There's nothing louder than a man who says nothing but keeps moving. Let's talk about revenge, but not the petty kind, not the one that makes you scream online or slap someone in front of a crowd. We're talking about the silent kind, the kind that makes the entire world question how the hell you went from broken to untouchable. Because the loudest revenge is built in silence, in shadows, through evolution. This isn't about hurting someone back. It's about turning your pain into such a dangerous form of focus that you become the punishment. Not just for them, but for every version of yourself that ever begged for mercy. So if you've been humiliated, abandoned, underestimated, betrayed, perfect, you're ready to evolve. Let me show you how to turn that into a weapon. Part 1. When they betray you, they free you. Most people get betrayed and stay there, emotionally frozen. They replay the moment 100 times. Why'd they leave me? Why'd they lie? That's weak energy. Let me give you a different angle. When someone betrays you, they're not just hurting you, they're handing you freedom. Because the moment they walk away, they give you a gift. The gift of clarity. You now see who's not meant to be in your future. You now see who was playing small with you, lying to you, stalling you. Their betrayal? It's a blessing wrapped in a bomb. Most people focus on them. But winners? They focus on what it unlocks within. You have 2 choices after betrayal. 1. Use your energy to prove them wrong. 2. Or use your energy to prove yourself right. Option 2 is permanent. Option 1 still gives them power. You want revenge? Don't say a word. Disappear into discipline. Let your success become a mystery. Let your silence become a threat. Let your level up become the story people whisper about when you're not around. Part 2. Quiet revenge is nuclear. Loud revenge is emotional. Quiet revenge is strategic. When you scream, post, cry, or try to get back at someone, you show your hand. They know they still live in your head. You've given them free rent in your mind. But when you vanish, when you cut off access to your energy, when your phone goes silent, but your work rate triples, you don't just remove them from your life, you remove their illusion of power over you. That's when fear creeps in. That's when they start watching from fake account. That's when they tell others, I don't know what he's up to, but it's serious. Your stillness becomes unsettling. Your progress becomes unsettling. Because people expected you to break, but instead, you built. That's revenge. That's dominance. No shouting, no drama. Just cold, calculated silence mixed with obsession. Part 3. Use pain as a weapon, not a wound. Understand this. Pain is not your enemy. Confusion is. You weren't destroyed by what they did. You were destroyed by not knowing why. So here's what we do. We stop asking why me, and we start asking what now? The why is noise. The what is fuel. Use that pain as a cue to evolve. Feel it in your chest, that sting? That's your cue to get up early. That's your cue to get under the bar. That's your cue to open the book, build the skill, lock in. Because every time it hurts, there's a door. The door to the next level of you. But you don't get there by numbing out. You get there by leaning in. Let pain forge you. You think Kobe got great without pain? You think Jordan dropped 63 points against Boston because he was happy and healed? He was locked in because the world doubted him. You use the doubt. You use the betrayal. You become a machine. Every workout, revenge. Every study session, revenge. Every dollar earned, revenge. Every transformation, revenge. You don't chase them, you replace yourself. Part 4. The psychology of becoming untouchable. Want to know why most people never get real revenge? Because they stay emotionally attached to the people who hurt them. They secretly still want approval, still want closure. You'll never evolve while waiting for an apology. You have to close the door yourself. The best revenge isn't a reaction, it's rebirth. Think about a snake. When it sheds its skin, it doesn't explain why. It doesn't beg the old skin to come back. It just grows, quietly, invisibly. And when it returns, sits stronger, faster, more dangerous. That's you now. You don't need apologies. You don't need attention. You need transformation. Because when you become someone new, guess what? They can't hurt you anymore. They can't reach you anymore. Because that old version of you, the one they played with, is gone. Part 5. Move in silence. Strike with precision. If you're serious about becoming dangerous, you need to understand neural discipline. That means structuring your mind like a weapon. You eliminate distractions. You train your brain like it's preparing for war. This isn't just about goals, it's about wiring. You build rituals that make you immune to chaos. Wake up before the world. Train until it burns. Study until it clicks. Work until it breaks. Sleep like a monk. Repeat. Not for them, not for claps, not for validation, but for you. Because you want to walk into any room and feel the shift in energy. Because you want your life to be so locked in people question if you're even human anymore. That's neural warfare. That's quiet revenge. Part 6. When you return, you won't even care anymore. Here's the best part. By the time you're done evolving, you won't even want revenge anymore. You'll be too far ahead. You'll be living a life so clean, so disciplined, so powerful, that looking back feels like reaching into the dirt. The anger? Gone. The sadness? Transformed. Because nothing kills the enemy like indifference. When you no longer care, you win. Let them wonder. Let them imagine. Let them hear your name and feel regret crawl up their spine. You didn't just move on. You leveled out of their reach. Final words. Revenge is becoming. Stop thinking revenge is a moment. It's not. Revenge is a process. It's hours alone. It's grinding while everyone sleeps. It's silence when everyone wants noise. It's focus when everyone is chasing distraction. You want to get back at them? You want to show them they made a mistake? Then disappear. Get in the shadows. Burn your comfort. Stack your skills. Sharpen your mind. Forge your body. Until one day, you walk past them, and they don't even recognize the man you've become. That's not just revenge. That's rebirth. And no one can take that from you. Now go. And become so dangerous that even your silence becomes a threat.